皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。よっくもちです。さあ NBA2K25 進めていきたいと思いますと言いたいところなんですが、緊急のご報告です。ですね、プレイステーションプラスのセールで、NBA2K26 がねセールに入っていたので、思わず手を出してしまいました。なのでね、まさか 2K25 次の試合一応プレーはするんですが、今のところねそれを最終戦として緊急で NBA2K26 にね進んでいきたいと思います。ということでね、よろしくお願いいたします。さあ、このゲーム一応最後にする予定です。キーゲーム、相手は K フィリポウスキー選手ですね。さあやっていきましょう。いや、まさか自分もねこのタイミングで手を出すと思わなくてね、26に思わず手を出してしまったところで、さあ 2K25 どうしようということになってしまいました。ということで残念ながらね、緊急ラストゲーム取っていきたいと思います。中途半端になっちゃって非常に申し訳ないんですけど、 2K26 をプレイできる環境になったのに25をやり続けるというのもね、なんかちょっと嫌な感じというかモチベーションの位置が難しくなるんでね、ここは申し訳ない。26の方を次の動画からね楽しんでいただきたいというか、自分も楽しんでいきたいというゲームを、まあやはりプレイするねモチベーションがないと動画にならないのでね、そこはご理解いただけたらと思います。しかし自分もこんな無計画にねやって非常に申し訳なく思います。
So Brent, at this point of the season, do teams still have time to figure things out?
I think there's always time, Kevin, to figure out where you are. Again, the expectations
さ
in the
あ
early
なん
part
と
of
か
the
この
season about how competitive your team
対
is
戦相手と
being. That's critical in your decision making as to what you want to do with the roster. But if you think that you can get into a deep playoff run,
対
you've got to
戦
be
相手
honest
と
about how
の
these parts are fitting
評
in.
価争いでなんとか勝ちたい。
And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class. Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout. How would you qualify his performance in that regard?
Well, to his credit, MP has impressed with his play and
どの
lived
選
up
手
to
だろう。
that goal. Seems determined to prove he's on another level. So far, the proof
あ
has been
あ
pretty
敵
plain
の
to
選
see.
手に
And checking out Utah's opening
悠々
lineup.
と突破されてしまった我がディフェンス陣。
Clarkson is out there with Collier. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Hero, that's a two-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
さあヒーローが決めていく。今日も
Look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Collier. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Gets a very good look and converts.
Just a lights-out shooter. Focus from Lowry is
フ
great.
ィリポウスキーとかっていう選手だったかな。
Driving the lane. And that one
よ
good.
し
Just
2
setting
点
the tone with an aggressive move
出ました。
to the rack. And where's the
まずは2ポイントドライブで決めてい
The
く。
APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
ああ軽々と抜かれた。あははダンクを食らってしまっ
That Jordan
た。
Clarkson bringing it up to the 10.
The Heat have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Hero finds MP. Back to Hero. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
ヒーローは今日も調子良さそうだ。
love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Collins. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Clarkson. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
いや、今日のマッチアップ相手強いな。悠々と抜かれていく。クラークソンっていう選手ですかね。この選手強い。止めるのが大変。そう、惜しいな。もうちょいでスティールだったんですけどね。4.3 秒残してまだ相手ボールです。
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, from deep three-point territory.
Just superb defense from Bam, showing some hustle on this end.
そこにいけない。
Here's Collier, 11 points last game. Pass to Kessler, to the middle, wants to get it to Collins and does. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Off target from three-point range. It's Miami's ball. The question on everybody's mind is, will they surpass the 71-72
さあ、そこからアデバイオが決めてくれた。
wins in a row? We will see tonight.
Well, this squad has been on an unreal tear through the competition to this point. No question, this is going to end up being one of the greatest all-time streaks that we have ever seen. How far can these guys go? And what's going to be a factor in the game that ends this streak? That's going to be interesting.
Kessler passes to Markkanen. Clarkson for three. Trains the three-pointer.
敵がスリーを決めてくる。
Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
よいしょ。いやー、決まらないのかいそれ。
For Utah, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8.
ああ、完全に抜かれていった。
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
よしよし。
And checking out some numbers for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And a wide open look for Hero.
よし。アシストを決めてくれた。決めてくれた。アシストはつけてくれた。決めたのはヒーロー。得点を決めたのはヒーロー。敵がスリーを決めてくる。よいしょ。ウィギンスがスリーを決めた。ナイススリー。
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
The Heat have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. It's tipped. MP kicks to Hero.
よしよし。2アシスト目。
Only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Here's Kessler. Still without a basket.
さあリバウンド取って。ここに行けるか。よーし、ヒーローが悠々と決めてくれる。アシストありがとう。
Here's Collier after Tyler Hero's bucket. In the corner, Collins with it. Here's Collier, covered by MP.
抜かれてった。
Out to Clarkson. 4 on the clock. Will it go? He lays it in. Clarkson's got 7 points.
Got into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
よいしょ、ありがとう。
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Pacers really contributed. He finished with 17 points and wore the defense down with his three-point shot.
やられてしまった。
And it's because of how efficient it's been for them. Kevin?
And David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on.
ありがとう。
All that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Collier following the basket by MP. And there's the try.
また抜かれた。くそ。
That's good. He's got 6.
ポイントガードの得点奪い合いになっているが、ここで
Adebayo against Collins. Here's Ware. Kessler with the rebound.
And that was
こういう展開が変わるか
still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Collier. 6 points for him. Clarkson on the wing. Wants to get it to Collins and does. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from
ああ、
Adebayo.
結局近くの人に渡してしまった。速攻というわけにはいかなか
MP
った。
outside. Pass to Ware. Wiggins from outside. The rebound by the Jazz. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
I'll say anytime you're having trouble
うわー、
getting
上
over
から
that
取られた。
40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Now Clarkson after the missed three from John Collins. Good work
い
there
や
as
ー、
it
決められ
goes.
てしまった。
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's MP. 17 points for him last game against Indiana. Adebayo and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project.
さあ、おっと第2クォーターに入るところで一気に点差を開いてくれている。負けてたはずなのに9点差まで開いてんじゃないですか。
We've got Kevin Love. MP out there with Robinson. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Jovic in at the power forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
くそー、スティールされた。
On the break. Here's Hendricks. Buries the corner three. Hendricks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Pretty good recognition for Clarkson. He's moving the ball and some good things starting to happen now offensively.
MP dishes to Wiggins. Got a piece of it.
さあ、戻る。
Clarkson outside. Over MP.
いや
Not
ー、
happening
ナ
that
イスリ
time.
バウンドだ。
Second miss and 5
味方
shots.
がリバウンド取ってくれた。
Outside Robinson. Wiggins outside. Lets it go. It's good.
素晴らしい。
He's shooting 2 for 4.
Giving Wiggins something in the catch and shoot. It's just good offense and keeps him in a good rhythm.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Filipowski. And it's Miami with the
さあ、そ
rebound.
こいけるか。
After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will kick off a 6-game road trip
よい
for
しょ。
the team.
ありがとう。
Stopping MP.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Clarkson taking his time here. From deep. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Miami Heat. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Hero finds Wiggins.
うまい。戻ると見せかけてまたアタック。やられてしまった。助かった。相手が外してくれた。さあそこに行こう。よし入った。
MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting the cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
The Heat making a switch here. Ware's checked in. Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He shooting 4 of 8.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Heat.
MP passes to Jovic. Ware dishes to MP. Good ball movement here by Miami. There's the pick. Wiggins inside the line. Hendricks pulls it in.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 9. Inside. Fades away. It's hauled in by the Heat. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face defensive pressure.
Wiggins no dunk.
They just roll.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
So it's the Jazz now. Following the score by Miami. Clarkson passes to Hendricks. Back to Clarkson.
抜かれる。
Got a hand on it.
His shooting this
よし
quarter has
味
to
方が
be
ブロ
a
ックし
huge
た。
concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find
さあ
a way?
イギンズがまたダンクで決めていく。
He's in attack mode, and when this starts to happen, it's going to relieve some pressure from other scorers. Wiggins on one tonight.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell.
ああ抜かれてしまった。
Good. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
うまい
And
な。
they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Screen by MP. Jovic, no
あれ
good. Jazz trail by
ああ
16.
かわされた。
Clarkson outside. To the inside. Here's Filipowski.
惜しい。もう少しでブロック。
Able to get that one to go with all the contact.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Utah, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the
本
number.
来でもう1アシストしときたいんですよね。
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. John Collins comes in for Clarkson. Now,
いやじゃあ敵に当ててしまった。
he's got 10. Collins with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Collins passes to Kessler.
ああファールなしだ。
Little playmaking there
が
from
っくしと
him setting others up.
The Jazz making a switch here.
ひどいプレーです
Checked
ね。
in. The Jazz shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the free throw, no good. And the league trying to get a bit more.
スリーは来たー。ありがとう。
You got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
So it's the Jazz now, following the three-pointer by MP.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's MP. He's got 13.
さあアシストいいよ。よしよしよしよし。
When there's an
いいよいいよ。
open man, MP is going to find it.
Jazz trail by 15. Pass to Kessler. into the paint. Here's Sensible. Kessler in the post. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Miami. They led by as many as 18 points.
よいしょ。ありがとう。
Seventh make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Here's Sensible. He's coming off a 19-point game against New York. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
あ、惜しい。アシストつくかと思っ
And
た
that
けど
miss
つかな
might
かっ
stick
た。
with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Inside. Here's Kessler. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Kessler's got 6 here in this quarter. Well, Heat leading by 13.
あれ抜けてるのに味方に渡そうとして、あ、よかった、アシストつけてくれた。
And that's 12 points for Tyler Hero.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Pass to Juzang. Goes up on the block. Shot by Collins, no good.
さあ、そこだ。
Miami's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Hero passes to Jovic. Miami shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate them.
さあ、前半終了して13点ぐらいかな、リードしてますね。まあ、この2桁リードをキープしていきたい。
Thanks for tuning in. We love.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot. Yeah, the only way.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaped. And that'll do it for
おっと、トップパフォーマーに私が選ばれている。15得点3リバウンド5アシストで珍しいというか初めてなんじゃねえかという。
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second.
さあ、後半開始です。
He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been
さあ、
phenomenal.
ウィギンズが厳しい体勢から外してしまった。
Pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Sharing the wing spot, it's Clarkson and Markkanen. It's Collier in at the point guard position. MP against Clarkson.
ああ、抜かれてた。今のファウルでしょ、俺の。みたいな。
Well, a lot of ways that Clarkson can beat you. Most of the time it's off the dribble, but when he's shooting the ball well, he's a dangerous offensive player.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo down low.
でバーヨーがすごいダンクを見せていく。
Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Jazz trail by 13. Pass to Clarkson. On the wing, Markkanen. Outside Collins. Clarkson outside.
また抜かれてった。いいと抜かれるな。
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Left side, Hero. It's good for the
さあ、ヒーローがなんとか決める。
shot 7. He has made 7.
And a nice 6th sense back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Here's Collier. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Pass to Ware. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
72% at the line this season. He has
フリー
yet
スロ
to
ーを
set
味方が外すウ
in that department.
ェア選手だったかな。
Markkanen passes to Collins. Outside, Markkanen. And
よ
stolen
し、
by
ティーシャ
MP. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
よいしょ。ありがとう。
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
Collins passes to Collins. And here's Clarkson.
ああ、アンクルブレイクされてる。
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
And so MP will bring it up for Miami. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. On the wing, Wiggins. Outside, Hero. Pass to MP. Lock at 6. From outside the arc. And here's Hero.
ありがとう。アシストつけてくれる。つけてくれてる。オ
MP's
ッ
got
ケ
his
ーオッケ
6th
ー。
assist on the night. Clarkson against MP. Collins, a screen on MP. Here's Collier. Puts up a 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wiggins with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And
さあ、ヒーローが決めていく。
Well, you can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Outside Collins. Pass to Clarkson.
じゃあ、ダメです。この人にどんどん抜かれていきます。
Fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that
0-0
slant,
番の
right?
人。
That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you
あ
really need
らー、ヒーロー
And
外
while
し
we've
た。
got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific
ク
reporter,
ラークソ
David
ン選手ですか。
David.
あっという間に抜かれていきますよ、さっき
Jazz
から。
last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they just about tripled their reach. With the Rapids growth in the
よし、
region,
試してくれ
they
た
have。a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are
ありがとう、ヒーローがよく決めてくれた。
Oh, David,
これで7アシスト。
We thank you for your report. Jazz trail by 16.
うわー、また。 軽々と抜かれる。
Clarkson's got 24.
なんてこったい。
feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And it's sent back by Kessler.
シュートやめてパス出そうとしてるのに、そのままシュート打っちまったよ。よし、なんとかスティールか仕返してと。
In transition, here comes Miami. Wiggins outside. Here's Ware. He's guarded by Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. Wiggins from outside. The rebound by the Jazz.
うわー、これ止まんねえよ、この人。どうすりゃいいの。
Creating something off of the dribble. Nice job with the bounce. I like watching Jordan Clarkson when he's in go-go mode.
Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And here's MP for 3.
スリーがさすがに入らない。
Missed by the Heat. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Collier. 10 points for him. Knocks it loose. And
うん、
stolen
速
by
攻に
Wiggins.
行け。ウェイリンズ選手が速攻を決める。ありがとう。
Wiggins has got 15 points. And a close closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I feel like another part of tonight's game is the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities.
あれれれれあれれれあれれれ外してしまった味方が。
For Utah, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Markkanen passes to Clarkson. 6 to shoot.
ああまた抜かれていく。ああなんとか外してくれた。さあ味方にロングパス。スリーポイント決めてくれた。これで8アシスト。そうだここでゴータスキルを1個発動しておこう。もう残り6分切ってたよ気づいたら。
Here's Collier. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
やっちまった危ない。
Clarkson outside.
スクリーンをかけられてさあ
They get the rebound. Offside Collins.
よい
It's
しょ
deflected.
スティールだよいしょ。
Now Hero guarded closely. Here's Adebayo. Again, Adebayo missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Here's Collier. 10 points for him. And he banks in the layup. 16 points for him.
さあここでタイムアウト。
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to give his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
So both teams changing it up here. The Heat leading by 15. NP outside. To the inside. Love kicks to Mitchell. Gets it to go from beyond.
Nicely.
6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Juzang. Here's Sensabaugh. The 3. And it's in.
よしリバウンド取ったら味方に渡す。
Missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably
やばい
tonight.
And here's the shot from the arc. And it's
危ない
in by Lauri Markkanen.
オフェンス3秒バイオレーションになる。
About that last one here tonight. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, Lauri Markkanen had said all along he was content to stay in Utah. And after signing a contract extension, he remains with the Jazz. He turns 28 in May, so he's just entering his prime. There's plenty of runway left if the Jazz think he can guide them back to the playoff mix. And with the timing of when Markkanen signed his extension, he is not trade eligible during this season.
Shams, we really appreciate the update. We know how detailed you are. Thanks so much.
さあ味方がしっかり決めてくれる。
So long, slow-mo, Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
なんとか10アシストいけねえかな。ここから
Juzang passes to Hendricks. Here's Filipowski. Outside, Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Now, it's not a secret that Markkanen can stroke it from long distance, and that ability, it's going to help open up the floor for his teammates.
Pass to Love. MP left side. Back to Love. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Rebound, Utah.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
うわー軽々とダンクされてしまった。
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Left side, Anderson.
うまい。
Anderson's got 4 this quarter. Jazz trail by 14. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Markkanen.
マークネンがうまいね。相変わらず相手は。
11 from the floor.
Combine Markkanen's size and that soft touch makes him a constant threat inside the painted area. That's why they call him the finisher.
Love finds Mitchell. Love with the screen for Mitchell. Lots of room. Nice jump shot.
Nice.
Mitchell's got 6.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now Markkanen. He's got 17. Count it.
うわー、よく決める
Markkanen's
ね。
got 10 points here in the second half.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. Superb scorer who plays to his strength.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm
さあ、アシスト
assist
の
of the
ゲー
game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So
おや、
helpful
休みなく
offensive
出場だ。
versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth,
さあ、
we'll see
10
if
点
there's a
差。
comeback in the
思っ
works.
た以上に相手が食いついてくるんだよな、今日の試合は。
Duncan Robinson out there with Anderson. And it's Mitchell.
よーし、これで9アシストね。
It's Ware in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Pass to Springer. There's a good screen. Here's Juzang. 5 on the clock. Had a chance there to cut it to
さあ、リバウンド取って。
Now
さ
here's
あ、パスを出す。おーっと決めてくれる。ありがとう。ダブルダブルになった。
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Springer. 3-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound.
チャンス到来。
Ware's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's MP.
うわー、後ろからブロックされた。
They get it back. Anderson outside. The second chance effort.
よいしょ、なんとか決めた。
MP's got 19 points.
Well, Anderson's such a unique point forward. He uses his size to see over the D and make those kind of passes.
Juzang passes to Hendricks. Here's Filipowski. Pass to Sensabaugh. Offline
まあ、
with
敵
his
が外した。
and it's Anderson with the ball for the Miami Heat. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
惜しい。
Jazz trail by 16. Here's Sensabaugh. It dodoesn't go for
さ
him.
あ、敵が外してくれた。さあ、速攻いけるか。
Miami's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13.
はい、スリー。ありがとう。
He's got 22.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
The Jazz call timeout. MP really making a difference here.
You gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Tyler Hero in for Davion Mitchell. And a switcher also for Utah. Martin's checked in.
抜かれてしまった。
And no good on
よ
the
し、味方が取ってくれた。
continuing for him. The Heat leading by 19 points. Hero on the wing. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And it's
ヒーローは悠々と決めてい
Pretty much
く。
having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
Here's Springer. Pass to Filipowski. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. Nothing quite
さあ
like
速
seeing
攻
an
なるか
NBA game
い
in
や
person.
ここは止まった
Expanding that opportunity, always a plus.
MP dishes to Robinson.
よし
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And the Jazz making a change.
あー抜かれた抜かれたいや抜かれたというか
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the
抜かれた後にさらに戻られた
by the Heat.
Hero passes to Robinson. Back to Hero. It's Adebayo, top of the key. MP outside. Back to Adebayo. There's Hero with the three.
ヒーローは外せ
Hendricks has got his fifth rebound in this one. Pass to Springer. Here's Sensabaugh.
そう
Covered by
と
MP. That's good
とほ
by
ほほ
Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh has got 7 points here in this quarter.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
There's Hero with the three. Hits it from three-point range. Hero's got 14 points now in the second half.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
うわースクリーンにやられて何もできず
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Ware. Lets the three fly. That's in coming off an assist from Adebayo.
The offense just opens up if you're
素晴らしい
playmaker
ス
comes
リ
from
ー
that 4 or 5
いやスリーだったか今ちゃんと見てなかっ
does
た
such a great job of it.
ウェアが決めたっていうところしか見てなかった
Here's Springer. It's hauled in by Hero.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Screen by MP.
あらららら落とす
Adebayo, no good.
11アシスト目が出ないな
Utah has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Filipowski. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat leading by 22. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a
Some of it.
championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
The shot's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
よしじゃあここでウォータースキルを
MP will bring it
発
up
動
for
し
the
て
Miami Heat.
最後のラストスパート
It's
あ
stolen.
ららららららラストスパートって言ったら
Down low. Here's Springer.
あーファウルになっちゃった
Attack on that one, so he'll shoot two.
ひどい
It's going to be on MP. The first free throw is good. And the Heat making a change.
ラストスパートからマイナス1パレード
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Heat leading by 19 points. From 13, good as the jump shot falls.
味方が何とかしてくれ
Wiggins
てい
has
る
got 20 points.
Wiggins with a good use that time of the mid-range shot.
Outside Collins.
ああ引っかかってる
The Jazz working the ball around now.
あららららスリー決められてしまった
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And that's a foul called on Larry Markkinen.
パス出すと思ったら敵に引っかかってファウルになってしまった。敵のファウルだけど。
Jazz substitution. Double zero. Jordan Clarkson.
Adebayo with the ball. Ware dishes to Wiggins. MP passes to Ware. 4 on the shot clock. And Bears also
ぶち倒された。
That will get him his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
On defense, Utah. It's an 18-point game. The drive by
い
MP.
やー決まらない。
For Utah, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
There's a screen by Collins. And it's Collier missing. The Heat leading by 18. MP with the bounce
いいよーありがとう。やっと11アシスト目。
Rise up.
The Jazz shooting 40% in the fourth. Clarkson outside.
うわーこれなるとまるでいないかのように抜かれていく。
That's right. He was not going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
6 on the shot clock. There's Hero with the 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ball's knocked loose.
Yoisho.
MP with it.
Ush.
And it's Clarkson picking him up.
スティールできたぞ。
MP finds Wiggins. MP sends the screen for Wiggins. Launches it. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
うわーやはりいないかのように抜かれていく。
Clarkson against
ダメ
MP.
ダメだ
Lays it up and banks it in.
全くいないかのように抜かれていきます。
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
よいしょ自分も抜いていく。これはゴータスキルのおかげです。ゴータスキルがなきゃこんな簡単に抜いてダンクなんかできません。
Even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Marking in a screen on MP. Teardrop shot.
ああまたファウルしてしまった。がっくしいと方法。
The shooting foul.
Clarkson likes to play.
何ファウルになったんだ。
He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
And both
そ
free
う
throws
く
good
そ
for
とか言っ
Clarkson.
て。
The Heat leading by 16. Hero passes to Ware. MP against Clarkson. MP deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the middle, here's Clarkson. Makes
うわーそれでも軽々と決められ
Clarkson's got
る。
8 points here in this quarter.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
MP kicks to Hero. Fires top of the key. And it's good off the back rim.
さすがヒーロー決めてくれる。
Hero's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Heat.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And so they win their first game against this
さすが
squad.
ヒーロ
It's
ー。
a two-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for MP.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Pass to MP. And here's Wiggins. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Launches it from deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
さあ試合に勝って、ルーキーライザーの相手のチームメイト評価も上回ることができました。ありがとうございます。さあここまでね NBA 2K25 ご視聴いただき本当にありがとうございます。まさかのね NBA 2K26 をね入手してしまうというね、ことになってしまって、次回はおそらくほぼ間違いなく NBA 2K26 を、取っていきたいと思います。引き続きよろしくお願いします。そして、ご視聴本当にありがとうございました。また改めてよろしくお願いいたします。それでは失礼します。